So, I'm going to give my 2 cents on the whole Tyler Perry situation. I remember watching a video on YouTube about 12 years ago. A guy made a video called Walter Lee Hampton II. And I've been following Walter Lee Hampton for, I guess, over 12 years because I saw the video way back then. I'm here not to judge Tyler Perry, not here to say anything negative about Tyler Perry myself. But I hear a lot of people making videos saying that, they're both gay. He wasn't being harassed. He just wants money. Just because there's two gay people in a room doesn't mean somebody couldn't have been sexually harassed or been the victim of sexual harassment. Anybody can be sexually harassed. It doesn't matter what your sexual preference is. Anybody can be the victim of sexual harassment. I'm not saying that Tyler Perry sexually harassed that dude. Maybe the dude was down with the whole thing. Maybe they were flirting. Maybe they had been messing around behind the scenes. Anything could have been going on. You know what I mean? As far as that. I'm not here to pass judgment on Tyler Perry. I'm just here to give my 2 cents. There's been a lot of things going on and coming out over the years about Tyler Perry. It hasn't just been Walter Lee Hampton. It's been things on the internet, things that people said, the casting couch, the way he holds roles over people's head, the way he threatens to remove a role from someone if they don't do exactly what he wants them to do in his private life or in their private life. If they won't bend to him, this is what people have been saying for years. So I'm just here to give you guys another source of credibility that has also been talking about Tyler Perry for years. And the name of his page is Walter Lee Hampton II. Here it is. I'm going to show it to you guys. And I'm just asking you guys to look at it and create your own judgment. I've never been a big fan of Tyler Perry because I just knew, I could just see, like, it's something he's hiding. He's not being real with himself, or he's not really being true to himself. I have nothing against Tyler Perry, but he's a black man. He's a successful black man, and I'm happy and proud about that. But something that's just not, he's not being true to himself. He wants to play Madea, but in real life, he is Madea.
I was working construction at the time. Tyler was doing his plays. And at that time, I really didn't have any interest in his plays. I'd seen one of them, and I was like, this is not for me. It just wasn't something I was interested in. Uh, at the same time, Tyler Perry's plays began to do extremely well. And he toured with a lot of my personal friends who were in his plays. Tyler had a huge amount of support from the black gay community because, well, he was black and gay.
So I can't fall into that fantasy that he's straight. Um, But, I feel like, I talked to my spirits about the Tyler Perry case. I looked into the spirit, and I feel like he's going to receive a lot of backlash for this situation. I feel like his wife is going to feel betrayed about what he's done. I feel like his supporters are going to feel betrayed because of him not coming out as a gay or bisexual man. I feel like, I feel sad for the black community because so many of our men have a problem with coming out because of the backlash they will face and the support they will lose and the things that they will lose behind being true to themselves. Me, myself, I have so many gay friends. I've always had gay male friends and just gay. I embrace everybody. I don't judge you because of your race, your color, your sexual preference. I judge people based on their heart and whether they're a good person or not. I could give a fuck less about what your race is, what your religion is, any of that. I have friends from every walk of life. Um, but it's sad that in the black community that men can't just come out and be themselves because they will receive tons of backlash. But anyway, I want you guys to go watch Walter Lee Hampton's channel on YouTube. Type in Walter Lee Hampton, Tyler Perry. and the video will come up. Walter Lee Hampton, Tyler Perry. The video will come up. You guys can watch it. He's been saying this about Tyler Perry for years. He's hung around with the same people as Tyler Perry, came up with the same friends back in the day before Tyler Perry became really famous. And so he just gives his input on the person, on who he thinks Tyler Perry really is, or who he knows Tyler Perry really is. People do change. I'm not going to say Tyler Perry didn't change, but anyway, it's a very interesting video. But I don't want to take too much of y'all's time. Thank y'all for watching. Have a really good evening. Bye.